Do you feel lost? Like you're living on autopilot, without purpose, without passion? How many times have you caught yourself looking to the future with a deep emptiness in your heart? You're not alone. Millions of people around the world seek answers to these existential questions, feeling a deep need for transformation, for a spiritual awakening. But what many don't know is that this awakening begins with a crucial journey: deep self-knowledge. In this video, we will unravel the secrets of this transformative path, showing how it can lead you to a full and authentic life. Prepare to embark on an inner journey that will change your life forever. Consider liking the video and saving it to your playlist to revisit whenever you need clarity. Follow the channel to continue this exploration with a vibrant community of spiritual seekers. Your participation not only strengthens our learning circle, but also expands this network of light and understanding. Life, in its beauty and complexity, often presents us with moments of profound unease, a void that we cannot fill with material possessions, superficial relationships, or professional achievements. This feeling of incompleteness is, in fact, a call to a journey of self-discovery, a search for the true essence of your being. It is your soul whispering, inviting you to awaken to a reality much richer and deeper than you ever imagined. This awakening often begins subtly. You may start questioning your values, your behavioral patterns, your very identity. You may feel a growing discomfort with a life that seems disconnected from your true purpose. It's as if a part of you has been asleep, waiting for a spark to finally emerge. This call of awakening is unique for each person. It may manifest as an existential crisis, a moment of great clarity, or a series of events that lead you to question the reality you have always known. Regardless of the form it takes, recognizing this call is the crucial first step on the journey of deep self-knowledge. It is a sign that something greater awaits, an invitation to transformation and to a life far more fulfilling. Embrace this call and allow yourself to dive into this magical and transformative process. Many ignore the subtle signs that life presents to us, pointing to the urgent need for self-knowledge. These signs, often masked by distractions and limiting beliefs, can manifest in various ways. Constant and inexplicable dissatisfaction, recurring, toxic relationships, the feeling of being trapped in a vicious cycle, recurring health problems, anxiety, depression, lack of purpose and meaning in life. Have you ever felt exhausted, even without strenuous tasks? This fatigue may be a sign that your vital energy is being drained by negative mental and emotional patterns. The lack of enthusiasm for activities that once brought you pleasure is a strong indication that something needs to change. Don't underestimate these signs. Ignoring them can result in prolonged suffering, physical and mental health problems, and a life full of frustrations. The good news is that you can change this reality. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards embarking on a path of healing, growth, and self-discovery. The journey of self-knowledge is not a shortcut, but an opportunity to connect with your essence and create a more fulfilling, meaningful life, aligned with your greater purpose. Don't let these signs go unnoticed. Listen to your body, listen to your soul. The call for self-knowledge is there, waiting for you. Chronic dissatisfaction, that persistent feeling that something is missing, is a clear sign that there is a disconnect between who you are and how you are living. This feeling is not just a passing inconvenience, it is a silent cry from your soul yearning for authenticity and purpose. Imagine a plant growing in a pot that is too small. Its roots are compressed, preventing its full development. Similarly, if you are living a life that does not reflect your deepest values and desires, your soul will feel suffocated, generating this constant feeling of emptiness and dissatisfaction. Often, we try to fill this void with external things: wealth, professional success, superficial relationships. However, these palliatives only mask the problem without solving it. It's like trying to plug a hole with your finger. The solution is temporary and, most of the time, ineffective. The real solution lies in understanding the root of this dissatisfaction, which is usually deeply linked to a lack of self-knowledge. The journey to find true satisfaction begins with deep introspection. It is necessary to connect with your deepest values, identify your fears and limiting beliefs, and understand what truly moves and inspires you. Only then will it be possible to build a life aligned with your true essence, a life that brings you a genuine feeling of accomplishment and fulfillment. Dissatisfaction is the trigger for transformation. Embrace it, investigate it, and let it guide you towards your true identity. The ego, that part of us that incessantly seeks external validation, often becomes a significant obstacle on the journey of self-knowledge. It creates a protective armor, built with limiting beliefs and deep-seated fears, that prevents the true expression of our authentic self. The ego identifies with successes and failures, with labels and judgments, creating a false sense of identity that keeps us trapped in repetitive and self-destructive patterns of behavior. Imagine the ego as a gilded cage. It may seem bright and attractive at first glance, but deep down it imprisons you, preventing you from exploring your true potential. It whispers to you that you are not good enough, that you don't deserve to be happy, that your dreams are impossible. It keeps you trapped in a superficial identity based on the opinions of others, instead of allowing you to connect with your deepest essence. To break the chains of the ego, you need to develop self-awareness. Observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with a gentle and compassionate attitude. Identify the repetitive patterns that prevent you from growing and evolving. Practice self-compassion, recognizing that you are a human being in constant evolution and that you are subject to mistakes and imperfections. The journey to break the chains of the ego is a gradual but rewarding process. With each step you take towards self-knowledge, you free yourself a little more from the clutches of the ego, allowing your true essence to shine. Breaking the chains of the ego is only the first step towards inner truth. With the ego less dominant, we can finally begin to explore the depths of our soul, to connect with the ancestral wisdom that resides within us. This search is not an intellectual task, but a spiritual journey that requires courage, patience, and perseverance. It is a deep dive into our own psyche, where we face our fears, our shadows, and our deepest desires. This inner journey can be challenging, requiring us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. We may discover destructive behavioral patterns, unresolved traumas, and limiting beliefs that prevent us from reaching our full potential. But it is through this process of self-knowledge that we can begin to heal, to free ourselves from negative patterns, and to build a more authentic and meaningful life. The search for inner truth has no defined map nor a final destination. It is a continuous journey of discovery, where with each step we take, we learn something new about ourselves. It is a process of self-discovery that allows us to connect with our intuition, our creativity, and our innate ability to love and be loved. Allow yourself to explore the deepest recesses of your being without judgment or expectations. Inner truth is not in a distant place, but within you. Meditation is a powerful tool for deepening self-knowledge and silencing the mental noise that obscures our true nature. In the whirlwind of modern life, we are constantly bombarded by information and external stimuli, making it difficult to connect with our inner selves. Meditation offers us a sacred space to quiet ourselves, to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, and to connect with a source of inner peace and serenity. Imagine the mind as a turbulent ocean, with waves of thoughts and emotions, crashing incessantly. Meditation is like an anchored ship, allowing us to observe the storm without being drowned by it. With regular practice, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts like clouds passing in the sky, without identifying with them. This capacity for impartial observation is fundamental to self-knowledge, as it allows us to understand our mental and emotional patterns without letting ourselves be carried away by them. There are various meditation techniques, from simple mindful breathing to more complex guided meditations. The important thing is to find a method that you find comfortable and adapt it to your routine. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference in your ability to connect with your inner self and calm your mind. Meditation is not an escape from reality, but a tool to connect with it in a deeper and more conscious way. Intuition, often ignored in our pragmatic society, is a valuable guide on the journey of self-knowledge. It is a form of knowledge that transcends rational logic, an inner knowing that connects us with our ancestral wisdom and guides us towards our true purpose. Intuition is that still, small voice within, a premonition, a deep feeling that arises within us, offering insights and guidance that the conscious mind often cannot process. Imagine your intuition as an inner compass, always pointing in the right direction, even amidst the fog of uncertainty. It arises in the form of sudden insights, vivid dreams, or a deep feeling of knowing what is right and what is wrong. However, to access this source of wisdom, we need to silence the mental noise and learn to listen to the subtle voice of our soul. Developing intuition requires practice and attention. Pay attention to your feelings, your bodily sensations, and your dreams. Practice meditation to quiet the mind and create space for intuition to manifest. Trust your instincts, even when they seem to contradict logic. Intuition is a powerful tool for decision-making, for problem-solving, and for guiding our lives towards our greater purpose. To listen to your intuition is to listen to yourself. The journey of self-knowledge will inevitably lead us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. These are often the greatest obstacles on our path to a full and authentic life. They arise as invisible barriers that prevent us from achieving our goals, from expressing ourselves freely, and from living the life we desire. But these fears and insecurities are not our enemies. They are, in fact, indicators of areas that need attention and healing. Imagine your fears as shadows lurking in the corners of your soul. They feed on darkness and lack of self-knowledge. To confront them, it is necessary to bring light to these shadowy areas. This requires courage, honesty with oneself, and deep self-compassion. Don't try to ignore or repress your fears. Instead, welcome them with kindness, investigate their origins, and understand what they are trying to tell you. Healing comes from acceptance and understanding. Understanding where your fears and insecurities come from allows you to demystify them, disarm them, and transform them into sources of strength and growth. Practice self-compassion, acknowledge your vulnerabilities, and remember that you are not alone on this journey. With courage, compassion, and self-knowledge, you will be able to transcend your fears and insecurities, paving the way for a more fulfilling and authentic life. Confronting our fears and insecurities is a crucial step towards emotional and spiritual healing. Often, we carry unhealed emotional wounds that prevent us from living fully. These wounds can manifest in various ways, such as low self-esteem, destructive relationship patterns, anxiety, depression, or chronic physical illnesses. Emotional and spiritual healing is a process of integration and release, allowing us to transform our painful experiences into sources of growth and wisdom. Imagine your emotional wounds as scars on your soul. They are reminders of past experiences, but they don't have to define who you are today. Healing involves acknowledging and validating these wounds without judgment or self-criticism. It is a process that requires time, patience, and self-compassion. Seek support through therapy, meditation, spiritual practices, or other forms of self-care that help you process your emotions and release old traumas. Emotional and spiritual healing is not merely the absence of pain, but the integration of our past experiences into our present identity. It is a transformative process that allows us to transcend suffering and live a more authentic, fulfilling life connected to our essence. By healing our emotional wounds, we also heal our soul, opening space for a deep sense of peace, joy, and purpose. With emotional and spiritual healing underway, the path opens to unveil your life purpose. Purpose is not something imposed from the outside, but something that emerges from within, from a deep connection with your true essence. It is the manifestation of your unique potential in the world, the authentic expression of your talent and passion. It is not necessarily something grand or spectacular. It can be something simple, yet meaningful, that brings you joy and fulfillment. Imagine your life purpose as a river flowing from within you, guiding you towards your destiny. It is not something static, but a process of continuous discovery, evolving and transforming throughout your journey. To find it, you need to look within, connect with your deepest values, identify your talents and passions, and listen to the gentle voice of your intuition. Don't be afraid to explore different paths, to try new things, and to follow your creative impulses. Life purpose is not a magic formula, but a journey of self-discovery. Listen to your heart, follow your intuition, and trust the process. Your life purpose is waiting to be discovered. Unveiling your life purpose is just the beginning. The true transformation happens when we integrate self-knowledge into our daily lives, building a fulfilling and authentic life aligned with our values and deepest desires. This requires courage, discipline, and a daily commitment to personal and spiritual growth. It is not about a radical and sudden change, but a gradual and continuous transformation. Imagine your life as a garden that needs to be cultivated daily. Plant seeds of positivity, water them with self-compassion, and fertilize them with consistent actions aligned with your values. This means creating healthy habits, taking care of your physical and mental health, nurturing your relationships, and dedicating yourself to activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Building a fulfilling and authentic life requires deep self-observation and a commitment to change. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone, challenge your limiting beliefs, and create a reality that makes you feel alive, fulfilled, and connected to your purpose. Remember that the journey of self-knowledge is continuous, and that every day you have the opportunity to create a more fulfilling life aligned with your essence. We have reached the end of this journey of self-discovery, but remember, self-knowledge is a continuous process, an endless exploration of the depths of your being. Throughout this video, we have explored the importance of recognizing the signs of awakening, breaking the chains of the ego, connecting with your intuition, and healing your emotional wounds to unveil your life purpose and build a fulfilling and authentic life. This journey requires courage, perseverance, and self-compassion. Don't despair in the face of challenges, because every obstacle overcome is an opportunity for growth and learning. Celebrate your achievements however small they may seem, and remember that you are always evolving. The journey of self-knowledge is a journey of self-love, and the final destination is the discovery of a fulfilling and meaningful life. Now it's your turn to act. Start today practicing meditation, paying attention to your intuition, cultivating self-compassion, and dedicating yourself to activities that bring you joy. Remember, you have the power to create the life you've always wanted. Subscribe to the channel to continue learning and share this video with someone who needs this message of transformation. What step will you take today to connect with your essence and build a more fulfilling life? Thank you for watching this video. Now it's your turn to share. Where are you watching this video from? What would you like to see in the next videos? Leave your comment below. Wherever your journey has taken you so far, it is time to connect with each other. And remember, true wisdom comes from within. Always stay connected to your essence.